Jurgen Wolff. I'm the author of Your Writing Coach, and this is one of a series of videos designed to help you with your writing. Whether you're an aspiring writer, an already experienced writer, wherever you are on that spectrum, these videos are designed to give you some quick tips and techniques to help you. Now, the first topic is the fear that stops a lot of people from writing. I've met so many people who say, I'd love to write a book or I'd love to write a screenplay, but they never get around to it, or else they start and then they never finish it. Or sometimes they'll finish it, but they won't actually send it anywhere. And the main reason they avoid completing the process is a fear of rejection, which is a very natural fear. And I'm here to tell you actually that it's not misplaced. What I mean by that is a natural part of a writer's life to have their work rejected. Even J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, of course, and is now the richest writer in history, and in fact one of the richest people currently, had her manuscript, the original manuscript for Harry Potter, rejected, I believe it was 15 times. And even when it was accepted, the first edition was 500 copies. That's how little faith the publishers had that the thing would actually sell. So, unfortunately, it's part of the process of writing to be rejected. And once you accept that, and once you know it just goes with the territory, then it isn't so daunting anymore. Sometimes what you've written may be in some way ahead of its time, or it may not have found the right target market. An example from my own writing is a movie called The Real Howard Spitz. And it took 13 years between the time I wrote that movie and the time it was finally made, starring Kelsey Grammer and Amanda Donahoe. Now in between, it did get optioned a number of times, and I got some money for that, which was great. But as I said, between the actual writing and the production was 13 years, so that's a long time. But sometimes that happens. And the key thing is then just to keep going and not stop. Continue writing, continue submitting your material, and you will get there in the end. Now, one of the other tips about this, overcoming this fear, is to think in terms of small steps. So when you're looking at that blank page, maybe you're just starting to write your book or starting to write your screenplay, and you're on page 1, that's awfully daunting because you've got a long ways to go between that and the end. So try not to think of it in those long terms. Try to think of it in terms of smaller steps that you can achieve every day, every week, and so on. And don't worry about the eventual result until you get to that point where you feel you've finished the product, it's ready to show to people, and you can get it out there. Now, this is one of many tips that are included in my book, Your Writing Coach, which is published by Nicholas Brealey, and you can buy it on Amazon or other offline or online retailers. And there's also a website that has a lot of additional bonus material. In fact, there's a bonus for every chapter of the book, and you can find that at www.yourwritingcoach.com. Thanks for listening. I'll have more video tips for you shortly.